Good evening to Current Affairs. Today is October 31st, 2016. So, on this particular day, we can remember two important people. One is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and today is his birth anniversary. And the other important person is Srimati Indira Gandhi, and today is her death anniversary. And she was brutally assassinated on this particular day in the year 1984. And if you look at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he was the first Home Minister of India and he was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India. So, such a wonderful person. And hopefully, you all know that he is called the Iron Man of India. He is called the Iron Man of India, all because of his strong will. So, though he was not very well with the education in the beginning, but at the later ages, so he went abroad and he did his barrister, came back, and again started taking part in the freedom struggle along with the remaining other leaders. And he could attract the masses like anything. And especially when India got independence, during that time there was a discussion whether Nehru should be made the Prime Minister of India or should it be Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. It seems that majority of the congressmen during that time they wanted Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to be the Prime Minister of India, but it seems that history says that it is a choice of Mahatma Gandhi, and Mahatma Gandhi wanted Nehru to become the Prime Minister and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to be his deputy. It was accepted by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and he said that nation is important for me rather than the positions. And right, so he became the deputy prime minister, and he was also given the charge for home ministry. And when India got independence during that time, as you know, India got independence through Indian Independence Act of 1947, and through that country has been divided, partitioned into India and Pakistan. Both the nations have been given independence. And when it comes to the princely states, they were existing during that time, were given freedom either to join India or to join Pakistan or to remain independent. So that was the time it was really challenging for India, and the mission has been handed over to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So he, along with the civil servants, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, with the support of the civil servants of those days, so he could successfully integrate majority of the princely states into the Indian Union. It's a wonderful achievement, right? And for that purpose, so every time we need to remember, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. And of course he gave the credit to the civil servants, right? So these are the so great people. And today his birth anniversary is celebrated as a National Unity Day, right? So I'll show you the document now. After that, let me speak with respect to Srimati Indira Gandhi few points. Look at this. The birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel on October 31st is celebrated as Rashtriya Ekta Divas, that is National Unity Day. Okay, you may please have a look at there. Now, so that day will be marked by administration of a pledge to all government employees as well as school and college students to maintain the unity and integrity of the country. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is nicknamed, and people with lots of affection call him the Iron Man of India. Of course, he was the first Home Minister of the country and is credited with persuading more than 500 princely states to accede to the Indian Union post independence. And the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who was earlier the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he launched an initiative to install the tallest iron statue of Patel in an island in the river Narmada. Kindly remember this one. Sometimes certain arguments are there. Just a moment. Yeah. Certain arguments are there, and the people will criticize Congress party government that Congress will try to, this remember, or they will celebrate, or they will observe. So only the important days which are related to the Gandhi family, and the remaining all important leaders are neglected. Right? So that is a criticism against the Congress party. But if you look at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, though he is a Congress party person, on this particular day, on October 31st, after the assassination of Srimati Indira Gandhi, Congress party is observing this particular day, that is October 31st, and in the memory of Srimati Indira Gandhi, this day is being highlighted as the day on which she has been assassinated. And when it comes to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, so that was neglected. It's a criticism. But for the last 2 years, we see that after Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister of India, he started celebrating the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Kindly look at this one. Narendra Modi belongs to a political party, BJP. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel belongs to some other political party, Congress party. It is not the question of a political party, it is a question of the stature. Such a wonderful person, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Am I clear? Next, when it comes to Srimati Indira Gandhi, there is no necessity of any introduction. She is the only woman Prime Minister of India so far. She was the daughter of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and she became the third Prime Minister of India after Nehru. Lal Bahadur Shastri. In the year 1966, Srimati Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India. Of course, but kindly remember, after Jawaharlal Nehru, before Lal Bahadur Shastri, there was a person by name Gulzari Lal Nanda. Please remember, he is not counted as the second Prime Minister because he was appointed as the Prime Minister for the interim period. He was called interim Prime Minister. Of course, there is nothing like any word interim Prime Minister in the Constitution. And so to fill a gap, so Gulzari Lal Nanda was appointed as the Prime Minister. Later, Lal Bahadur Shastri became the Prime Minister of India. And again, in the year 1966, Lal Bahadur Shastri passed away. Again, there was a gap. Again, during that period, same Gulzari Lal Nanda was again appointed as the interim Prime Minister of India. And after a very short period of time, Srimati Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India. Kindly remember, she is the third Prime Minister of India. And starting from the beginning, she is considered to be very dynamic and very, very sharp. She used to take the decisions very fastly and implement those decisions very fastly. And of course, there are both, these positive points and negative points in, this every person. And even in Srimati Indira Gandhi also, people remember her even today for majority of the activities. She did so many very good things. She has given a slogan like Garibi Hatao. Like this, these slogans have been given, work was done, and people used to call her Amma, right? So like mother. So that was the affection she won from the people. But for one thing, she'll be remembered forever. And that particular period is considered to be the darkest days in the history of in the post-independent India. So that was a period from 1975 to 1977. In India, emergency was imposed on the grounds of internal disturbances. And the sole reason for that emergency was Srimati Indira Gandhi. Of course, during the time, so the judiciary was not so active, the awareness was not so much. But during the time, Indira Gandhi tried to impose her mark on the Indian system, and that continued for more than 2 years. Clear? And that was the reason why she lost the elections in the year 1977. Am I clear? And kindly remember, the term of the Lok Sabha is 5 years. The term of the Lok Sabha is 5 years, but during the national emergency, the term of the Lok Sabha can be extended by not more than 1 year at a time. Not more than 1 year at a time. And this happened only one time. And during that time, Srimati Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister. Clear? And it was the fifth Lok Sabha. Elections were conducted in 1971. Next election should be conducted in the year 1976, but the term has been extended by 1 year. So am I clear? And whenever we talk about 42nd Amendment, 42nd Amendment, which is considered to be mini Constitution of India, right? And that even whenever we speak about the 42nd Amendment, again Srimati Indira Gandhi so comes to our mind. Is that okay? But otherwise, a fantastic person, considered to be so dynamic, right? And even during her times, Indian foreign policy has changed very dramatically. And she was also the person who conducted the nuclear test. Very, very brave. And today is her death anniversary. And on October 31st, 1984, she was brutally assassinated assassinated by her own bodyguards. Clear? So these are the people whom we can remember on this particular day. Okay. And apart from this little concern with respect to the environment, it seems that in almost all the cities, so the sales have increased with respect to the crackers. That is leading to this affecting the environment. On one side, environmentalists are going for the campaigning and saying that don't go for too many crackers, but still people are going sentiments, festivals, all right? But education and awareness has to be increased. But these are the things that are happening in the urban areas, especially. Lots of pollution is there. Day before yesterday, also I was telling you regarding Delhi, right? It is not just in Delhi. Delhi is at the top with respect to pollution, but remaining all metropolitan cities are also getting lots of effect with this. Clear? And adding to this, the celebrations like this, celebrations are good, but not at the cost of degrading the environment. But anyway, the festival is over. But look at this. Even I can hear the sounds. Even now, also people are celebrating continuously. But this is a time that they need to realize, right? And I wish you. I wholeheartedly, thank you all so much for wishing me yesterday on my birthday, and I thank you once again so much. Right? Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, I wish you all a very, very good luck. Thank you.